Abra RNAQ, Mitchell Richard Nii-Armah Quaye, and ne ex-wife Joanna divorce won Nsem bae no ruling no eba abontene no enipa bebre ne say e unfair ene won Nsem bebre. Na me no kasa new revelations, deeper revelations apiepie on the side of Richard Nii-Armah Quaye. Ena Joanna enso na busuafo nso e reveal new revelations a wote a wo be shocked. Unim say ye de aduane e allege say de poison egu aduane mu ma Richard Nii-Armah Quaye a okodi ewu a okowie hospital unhunu ba bia sa enso ena wonim say na Richard Nii-Armah Quaye omo treat ni wife yi a wode belt ni hook no etimi bo ne yiri ama scars bebre e wo ne honam a evidences e wo ho sa enso na bra case ni court no Joanna e demanded for Range Rover na Richard Nii-Armah Quaye de a ne nsanka na sa Range Rover no e raye ya hu ba bi e fae woni ba bi e kopie ye ruling ni bae na akwa kopie hagia for real ho a me no kasa yi sa Range Rover no wo hagia for real ho sa nso na Morris Ampa wo ye lawyer nso e really revelations bebre course wa ware ne mu a obi ankasa enimu edi ensem bebre e na e ba gist bebre e na e ba fa ware no. Now we are going to serve it hot to you. Our Nsem 247 so Mr. subscribe to your channel, follow all the social media platforms. Now if you walk comment section ho na watch our project work no na share ma foforo so ensan ka bi
Nsem 247 Nsem 247 Nsem 247.
Now let me dish out all the gist about divorce case and I say divorce a course in the court ruling na e ba abontene no na wunyamu ne hu de course wankasa wa ware na o ka bia wahun ba bia be kanko. So after say court ruling e ba ya say divorce no e ko awieye no wa wankasa wani tua menim say wate say court de nanka Joanna e pe ex-wife o pe no yan fama no 50 million Ghana cedis no e ba bedane 300,000 Ghana cedis say 3 billion 33 billion pe obi onini kunu atana for 16 years anu aduane ama no ahwe ne ma ene na ye business aye bibia ye ma no 3 billion pe sa nso na edan a na wose ade ma no kwa ya ama ne mu ba ko edan bebrebe woni na ye ma no ba dan so ma de ne ye se on from 1/3 now Richard Nii-Armah Quaye san from 2/3 a kire se e ba abontene no nkofo bebre se e unfair e unjust kire se nkofo bebre na e kansa mo a o kire se we dia de appeal was appeal e baso me no ka say appeal no anya baso and wife e kwa appeal na ensensem apie fira ware mu no wo se wote so that wo kan bia don we bia be kan fa because the relatives of Joanna ababontene really revelations be deeper revelations about Nii-Armah sade asetena a Nii-Armah Quaye one Joanna etena ye sanso na Richard Nii-Armah Quaye houseboy ene wo mo ben no nso no a really revelations deeper revelations about DNA yere nso ede ye no chese ensem no ye bebre. Now yen shase with Joanna ne sister ankasa ne sister atima ababontene aba bekirem ekwan a Joanna efa so eboa ne kunu abra na woni hwe ma menka me bi nkire wo na get things straight. Unim so mo chase so mo tena na mo hyehye ho no na 18 years o ena mo tena se ya hyehye ho na Joanna wo 18 years na Richard Nii-Armah Quaye so a young guy a after was so on 20 early 20s ena mo hyehye ho na nokure wo mu a entia a yenya chese na eniema mu nye ampa Richard Nii-Armah Quaye ankasa ababontene aba bekirem ha o struggle wona brabo mu a ene eniema bebre na no na ne sister ya kira na eniema mu nye na abra o mo tena ye no na nkakra ne sister kwaji loan e wo GT Bank e de boa no hye na dwumam e ma ne call esoro eduru baabi ne sister adwuma no wo ye no Unibank Richard Nii-Armah Quaye so ope housewife obehwe ne ma abra ne wo first one no ema ne tena fi ojai na dwuma sacrifice ne work e ba beboa no nenso abra ohunu se adwuma ne kwa wie ya na o share ma asem ne yese ma asem pa ajai wo de ba akọ na wo de mienu ba na wo de ba akọ tese oni wo se ma asem sa enti wei na ne sister no kan fa Richard Nii-Armah Quaye
bank almost I think that time then I forgot the owner of the UT Bank Papibino Amwabin, I think that is his name, UT Bank. Loan. They went to see them and they gave them a loan for them because someone started business, it was yielding, but he needed like real capital to inject into the business. Because Joanna's salary still it wasn't enough. And so loan. Joanna was a witness to the loan. I have all these documents that I can send you. Or look at the witness. Her signature is there, signing your man loan or inject, and that loan was injected into the business. And that was when Joanna's salary, didn't go into the business again. Kwaji loan, kwaji loan, monjeti to the business. Into afede, and Richard starting misika, do money started a misika. As the money was coming, the man started changing. Afede na yembasem. Ne chese okoka, just Joanna Nii-Armah. And me catch you say, omo wari na omo wo first girl no. And now Richard say, no on person Joanna be adwuma biom. Joanna resigning from the bank adwuma no ntini fie. No fie because at the end of the day, se can no kokope no. Like you said, they are getting money. And I didn't also onkonye adwuma ntini fie. And now Joanna pene and on also tinefi or Jaco resigning from the Unibank.
Now, Richard Nii-Armah Quaye ni houseboy so ababonten aba rubbish eniema bebre ayaka e de ato no so. Ene say ye court no evidences by Joanna na ankasa de ne scars ene niema bia e be kire wo social media how Richard Nii-Armah Quaye o si treat no e bro wabo no ene kwan wode na fa so no wa chese ye kase obi ammo treat obi ana say wa abuse na ne chese wono ankasa no wa fa abusive relationship mu wa bra ankasa. Na ni nyina mu wa evidences a wode baaye na even a court no Joanna na ankasa re maame kura bedi adanse editi a Richard Nii-Armah Quaye se omote ho no abra omo wo ye a okwa akosra wo mo no okọ ekohu bi nani ko twa wisi me cheze nani mienu yi ono ankasa de kohu bi a ekwan a na ohwe no ne kunu fa so hwe no to bi obete ne ba no enka se wotietiemu e obedrum ni ade a abura wode bo no ni nyina mu no na ne cousin Joanna na so cousin atima ba abonten say abra Joanna ankasa wo ne first born no Richard Nii-Armah Quaye eto car Jaguar car edema no as semiri aye old car a e wo ho na sa car na woto man no Joanna kokko hunu say Joanna na ankasa na ya to ache no because of wo man no ne din na so na numu ena wo kwa akobisa no say adan ena wato ade ache me na udin na so eni ade no de ho nsem bebre e de baaye sa enso na eduru ba bi Joanna epie kwa abontene a Richard Nii-Armah Quaye se onte ase se wo pie kwa abontene ama Joanna so se wo so de bi akoba tembi akobia na wo pe ukọ edeba ema eno so kwaya akasa ema okokoda empaso no Richard Nii-Armah Quaye the belt no wan fa leda no wo de huku no ebu board Joanna ma che se omomote fie ho eti se otiem pe moa a Richard Nii-Armah Quaye ankasa na ne sister Abigail e wo ho omu nyina ya adansefo a che se wo de na fa sa kwan no.
That's right.
Before she knew, Richard stamped her. He went back, stamped her from the bed, and she fell on the floor. It was so, it was so hard. So she fell on the floor, and at that moment she was in a state of, shock. She was surprised, and then she asked Richard, "But what have I done to you for you to treat me this way?" And she didn't say anything. She got up and she laid back again on the bed. And he did it the second time again. This time harder. She fell on the floor. And then she decided not to get up. She started to sleep on the floor. Because since he didn't want him to sleep on the bed, she would sleep on the floor. So she lied on the floor, came back with belt. His waist belt, with the hook. And started beating her with the hook of the belt. And I should tell you that she was sheer naked because she was just in her panty. Started beating her with the hook of the belt. She started screaming for help. The door was locked. He locked the door, beating her. And no one could come to her aid because he has locked the door. Her sister, her junior sister.
Enumu and a houseboy or ne Richard Nii-Armah Quaye enso atana 10 good years. Enso say in some moka to Richard Nii-Armah Quaye so nyina no. Ono ne tena 10 years na ontimi nkase mu ba akokra no kore kyereze. On kai da ba akokra Richard Nii-Armah Quaye de ne sa say poli ne mama so say poli ne say kyereze wanfa wantietian mo hunu da wodidi na temuda. Etinsem wa binum se obo no. Ono ne de wa hunu bi. Perhaps ABC ansa na 10 years no eba because more treatment no do na course o first 6 years no e ho so sa abere no one ne nkotena e wo danso man fie na o matoni mu nti ebia wa hunu wo hwe na mo no so make allegations bi a kire say emre bi Joanna awache kope awache wono awache delicious awache kama owie no pay poison edi gu mu a nka oku Richard Nii-Armah Quaye because of enema bi na nka wafa na japade na okoda hospital achese nyame eje ne nkwa a otimi ba biom
sam ntokwa na ebe amu no na Mr. Danfo Mr. Quaye Adanfo no di Mr. Quaye wife no hihye ho nti dia no be ye ti se kasa any mami no Mr. Quaye wife no nwa aduane onya wache na odro odi adro go mi ma Mr. Quaye e ma Mr. Quaye ko da senate 2 weeks 2 days nti omo say mo be ku Mr. Quaye but nyaminti me bo Mr. Quaye nwuda nyaminti bo Mr. Quaye nwuda e ba no sa no omo ni hwe ombe ye ne ba no say sa dia Mr. Quaye wife ni Mr. Quaye be jaina Mr. Quaye wife no some Mr. Quaye japade ni na
we no so free ho a houseboy yi say edurum na bi ana Joanna na mse no wo fie Richard Nii-Armah Quaye amana je adwuma wo fie no ntino na boy bi a Richard Nii-Armah Quaye wo ye adwuma ma Richard Nii-Armah Quaye etimi eba ho na one Joanna sebi o one Joanna aba abeye bibi oba warefo wone na aba abeda ose ni nyina ka ho bi ena na ema Richard Nii-Armah Quaye pese oja ware na saa nyama we nyina ekoso abra na wo ho a ono no wadansidi a okura ne nsem nsa egu so ensa kire se de wo kan nyina ye no kore trodo na obeka ya Joanna eniema wode court ze nka court enye bi emma no na Range Rover bi a Richard Nii-Armah Quaye ni Range Rover bi a ewo ho na during ruling no na ruling no kwa enya ma out no eni ehunu se sa Range Rover no ayira me kire se eni ho bi ye hunu ba bi afa onim se after ruling no eba abonten haja for real eba abonten no all party ye hwe na sa Range Rover na ayira dadaada no akwa akodi hagia for real ho wo se no kra wo use eni PA bi na o man use ade ne say o de bo na kutia o de bo Joanna kutia edi yi na gongon ade kan se mama na ye ne ya na wei etwa nam to so me say wei ema no eda wo pefe se ensem bia na afia soas nega kafa Richard Nii-Armah Quaye se ne mpana ene hagia for real no ase no kura bi ya abam
over vanished. It vanished. They did not see the Range Rover. I mean, he said it didn't belong to him, and there was no appearance of the Range Rover until just last week. I can't tell you the exact day. Was it this week? Today today is Saturday. I don't know whether it was this. I don't remember. Where Haja for?
I know what you're talking about. I think he appeared last week he used it for an event or something like that.
Haja for made a video showing the cars.
Yeah.
You see, showing the cars.
Yeah.
And she pointed the Range Rover Vela, saying that even that car, she does not really use it. It is her PA that uses it. So it was a form of, for us, we just do a form of the way teasing Joanna because Joanna wanted that car.
Now, only say Maurice Ampa so at the revelations bebre etimi aba abontene. Maurice Ampa wa lawyer according to onon say obey family na some no person debate on person be involve emotions. Enunti na wanje asam na ndi no. Na ochire mu a emansem any treatment ya Richard Nii-Armah Quaye de ne yere no afamu no. Enye bi na ye hunu, enye bi na ye tie no. No there were evidence. Ekoduru ba bi no according to Maurice Ampa wa lawyer kire say why allegedly opeso kire say Richard Nii-Armah Quaye wiskenti no ope kwan bi so ema ruling no wurawura mu efise 3 judges ene tena asam no so mu say asam no ekoma Joanna pe na ya transfer judge no so odi asam na ne hu say asam na ekoma Joanna pe na ya transfer judge no sa ti maako miensa na tena so ansa na mu di aware asam no awie na ose o evidence ana yere na nkasa na de be kire no a Richard Nii-Armah Quaye na tested man na yere say ono wonim how ni way out obe fa ni way out na ruling no akọ in favor of him into wonim do be wurawura maye ya ka say allegation one train sign was say or evidence or the etuja
I can say on authority Nii-Armah minimum no the site is more than 3 billion a month. When I was about to come to the case no na Nii-Quaye at 13 girl no na message no ho on say dey be hu me and I saw the message no on say look I've bought everybody. That's what before the case the buy no.
These are serious allegations.
I'm telling you, no, that's why. So what if say this is the third judge of the assembly no. Me go court ko attack first female judge no. fair female judge no be di asem no the transfer no me dey kokun ye
we no so free wa Maurice Ampao say we near Babonten na unjust, unfair and very dangerous. Very dangerous say obi oni ni kunu atena se abobra for the past 16 good years. I won't have one man. I won't maka man dia man no. Ono no yakwa akoma na sika bi a yes 300,000 Ghana cedis. Was 300,000 Ghana cedis dey insult if we say Charles Nii-Armah Quaye na ankasa no or side chicks bebre. Na ne side chicks no sika wode mo every month kura no e chen 300 Ghana cedis. Enti ye ne wanwa se judge bi betena adwam no wanwu se obi ene ne kuna bobra ashabra baase from scratch abeduru sabri na koma ne bibia wakwa akoma 300,000 Ghana cedis a otimi kura de mane ne side checks every month na enkura nso ye man kura se a wo 1,500 edan ni dan ye bebre according to Maurice Ampao say Richard Nii-Armah Quaye ne dan ye bebre e wa Accra de wo dansoma de wo East Legon de wo hin enkinyim ba akompo emfama na yere na wama no dansoma nko ade no 1/3 o say e unfair e dangerous no bo make sure say court no ruling no ebeda ne e wa appeal na omo konim no mu wi a judge no di asem say pe kwan bi so ne de ne fa so ana say because ruling no de ba abontene na nkasa no bibi wom wei ensem bebra e koso say mekasa me kan sam na epiepie ba abontene na wei muketua bi na matwa ama no me de aka nso ebeto awo so a chese wo tinsem ni bia o se befem wo tinsem ni bia unhu se wo kwa ama Joanna the ex-wife no na wo tibi nso a unhu se wo kwa ama Richard Nii-Armah Quaye chese ensem na kwa akwa ye hyekura chen efu asanto ane ne kunukura ade no kwa de se ye nhwe we de ensem a wawade mu no ebinim se nko onyi fi social media nanso ebinim se ombra bonte no won kan nyina ne yehu nipa ko a Joanna oye ana yehu nipa ko a Charles Nii-Armah Quaye oye wonim se Charles Nii-Armah Quaye interview bi ne wo grante ya o de credit ne ma na yere da se me yere aboa me ama meduru ba wanka bi da me wo interview bi wo wa wo ye ya wo se eye ne maame afutuo ene ne maame ene boa na wotim beduru bempensuo chese ne yere de wa mo ne dinda enti wei ene nkofo bebere ka se wo ye ungrateful ene ade chese wei obeti wei asem no no oblemu wei so ti wei dia no oblemu wei a chese ensem no adoso ha ensem 247 brought to you by Candice News Mr. Nsem 247 Mr. Subscribe to your channel and follow all the social media platforms. Now Facebook chira wadwene ko comment section ne chira wadwene hu ni say o support Joanna and now support the judge ne ye no o support the Richard Nii-Armah Quaye nkofo allegedly eka so odi edi ni kunu no asembe e na wo kafa ho just ni bebre wo ho na meboaboa no na me sa de abrew Nsem 247 ni ye wo more updates e de mam